Hello and a happy new year. I'm sick. I don't think I've said a happy new year in the last video from last Wednesday, but you know what? We're still in January, so what's up? How you doing? Are you ready for the new year? I am. I hope that my cold is going to go away. Alright. Anyway, today's video is fun. We are learning a little bit more about Adobe Illustrator on the iPad, and so I'm going to go over 10 tools that I love the most on the app. So without further ado, let's get started. I am sorry for my voice in advance. If you like this video, if you learned something today, don't forget to subscribe. New year, we subscribe, that's free. Thank you so much. Okay, so the purpose of this video is to show you obviously my favorite 10 tools on Adobe Illustrator for iPad, but also for you to be able to learn new things on the app. Maybe tools that you had no idea about, maybe you didn't know how to use them. So they can be very helpful for you when you get started on Illustrator for iPad. Once again, I'm very sorry about this stuffy nose. I know. Alright, let's get started with tool number 1. Alright, to show you what's going on, I made a random artboard on Adobe Illustrator, and so tool number 1 is going to be the beautiful pen tool. If you are familiar with Adobe Illustrator on desktop, you will know that this is the favorite tool of pretty much everybody, but on the iPad is my number 1, just because this is so easy to use it on the iPad with the app and pencil. So I'm not doing anything crazy right now, but yeah, here is a shape. If you double click on the point, you are making it curved, and that is pretty cool. It's really easy to move. I'm gonna do another curl over here. Double tap and you go back. You can go back to your point. So yeah, the pen tool is so fun, you guys. I make quite a lot of shape using it. I really love making waves like this on corners. They are so fun. Colors afterwards. So yes, after you can just use the direct selection tool and keep on moving your current points. Fun. So pen tool, if you don't know, now you know. My second favorite tool now is the pen tool. The pen tool, you guys, is awesome. It's over here. If you click on it, you have pencil, block brush, and pen brush. If you click on pen brush, you will have some art, calligraphic, and you can add some more brush if you like. I'm going to go into calligraphic, and I'm going to choose 50-point oval. You can click on it and you can start making and writing things. So I'm just gonna do no stroke and use black, and I'm gonna write hello. I'm always writing hello, and boom, vector hello. So I really like the brush tool. It's so easy to make different shape with it, to draw whatever you have in mind. I use it a lot for my logo design, so should you. And you have a lot of different brushes, so that makes it even cooler. You can even make banners, arrows, ground. If I take arrow and I do this, ooh, we have a little arrow. Isn't it fun? Hi, right here. That is so cool. So my favorite tool number 3 is the outline text. So for example, I'm going to text and I'm going to write something. Let's say I want to write my name, so I'm going to do Justine. I can obviously change the font, okay? And then while my text is selected, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to outline text. That means that my text is no more text, but it's an object. So I can expand it, I can group it. I'm gonna do done, and now I'm gonna go into my direct selection tool, and I can change my anchor point, because now my text is no more text, it's a shape. For example, I want to take care of this N over here, and I want only those anchor points selected, and I'm gonna bring them down. Now I want only this anchor point, and I want to bring it, yeah, but you know what, I'm gonna double click on it, because I want to, not double click, I'm gonna just click a little bit more on it, because I want to make something even cooler. I'm gonna bring those high. This is what I like about outlining text. You can customize your typography. Tool number 4 is the join path. Really helpful. Let me give you an example. I'm gonna start by making a shape on my Canva. For some reason, I don't close my path, right? And I want to close path. So I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna go here on that symbol and I'm gonna do join path. So let me do this again. Let's say I'm building a weird square and select it. This is what it is. Now I'm going to click on it, go on to my direct selection point, and now they are all selected. I can join the path and it closes my shape. So that's pretty cool. That's one of my favorite tools. Easy peasy. Tool number 5 is the cut path. Oh my gosh, this is so helpful. So let me show you an example. I am building quite an interesting shape, but I forgot to do something or I want to connect it to something else. I'm going to select this anchor point. So I'm going to into my direct selection tool and I'm going to select this anchor point. If I go back on this tool here and I do cut path, it just cut it my path. So now you can see my path is cut. So I can move it. Let me do it for here. I'm gonna select only this anchor point and I'm gonna cut this path. If I zoom, you can tell that my path is cut and I'm gonna move this and you can tell here that we have a cut path. Cool, right? The 6th tool is the blend tool. Love the blend tool. Let me show you an example. Let's say we want to blend and make a color palette gradient kind of thing. So let's just take our round shape. Let's make a circle. Let's make this circle without a stroke and let's make it orange. I'm gonna duplicate this shape, bring this other one over here, I'm gonna align them, and I'm gonna do this one that pink. Okay, now by holding that little circle over here and holding both of them, I'm gonna go into this tool section and I'm gonna do blend. And here you blend in the 2 circles. Here you can add the number of blending you want. Here is 5, 1, 2, 12. So that's pretty cool. 7 of my favorite tool is tap on path. Let's say with my pen tool, I am making this path. Alright, that's my path. I'm gonna make it roundish. And now I'm gonna write something. I'm gonna select both of these and I'm going to go into type and type on path, and here we have our path. You can also change the path again, less weird, and you have type on path. Really love that one. My 8th favorite tool is gradient. I love making gradient. So let me show you. For example, I'm gonna make a circle. I'm gonna go into my colors here, and instead of solid color, I'm gonna do gradient. I'm gonna choose the linear gradient and I'm gonna add points just by clicking on the line. Now I'm going to select each individual circle and choose a color. I'm gonna go with red here, orange there. Yeah, really like that purple. Now I'm gonna select the next one. I'm gonna do a really nice yellow. That is our gradient, right? And so now if you can move the point more red, move them around, make space, more space, whatever you'd like. Okay, so now we have our circle with our gradient. My favorite tool, number 9, it's clipping mask. And I'm going to show you. I'm gonna make a text again and we're gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna make it just a tiny bit smaller and yet I want it to fit the circle correctly. Sounds about right. I'm gonna center those 2. Great. And now they're selected and I want to make my clipping mask. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna do make clipping mask. And woohoo, look at my really rainbowish. That's fun. I distorted. That is so fun. That was gradient and clipping mask, you guys. And so the last tool of my top 10, so that's the 10th tool, is the shape builder tool. Oh, the shape builder, I'm so happy it's on Adobe Illustrator for iPad. Let me show you an example. I'm gonna build a circle, I'm gonna build a square, and I'm gonna make a star, and I'm gonna make this star pink. Okay, so we have different shape over here. I'm going to select them all and I'm going to go over here on those 2 squares that overlapping each other. If I click on it, I can combine, minus, intersect, or I can go into shape builder tool. If I hold my shift here, I can decide I want this part of the star and that square. I want the star. I want to extract it. I was trying to find the word. So let's extract it. Now I want to combine those shapes. So here is above. Now I combined it. I'm gonna combine this one
Okay, go back. I can say I want this to be out and I want this to be 1. This is how you build shape.
And just like that, you guys, you've learned 10 different tools to use into Adobe Illustrator for iPad. Those are my favorites. There's way more. So if you like this video and you want to know more about Adobe Illustrator for iPad, let me know in the comment down below. I'll be super happy to keep on going with those kind of videos. And obviously if you learned something, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate you. Until next time, take care. Thank you again for watching and I will see you soon. Bye.